Hello everyone. My name is Quincy. I am the senior manager at SmartBots support, and I will be hosting your live for today. So let's talk a little bit about SmartBots. Here is our website. I'm going to bring it out for you to see. So what is SmartBots? SmartBots is a leading in Second Life, a leading bot hosting provider that was founded back in 2010, in the early 2010. The avatar that developed and founded SmartBots is called Glasna Gassner in Second Life. He's a SmartBots CEO, and in the 2010 we have started as a simple direct group invitation service, which progressively evolved into huge varieties of services to our customers, such as add-ons, developer tools, personal bot services, group services. And as of 2019, as of today, we have about 5,000 of bots currently active in Second Life, and about 10,000 of group services running currently in Second Life. You just have to type SmartBots in Second Life search, and you will see a lot of results in Second Life search. Don't be scared of that. All of the results that you'll be seeing by searching SmartBots, as I will be showing you right now, are our affiliates. So this is our in-world office. It's currently located at Duo Life. We have our support available in Second Life, and we have our support available directly on our website as well. Now let's go ahead and dive into that right now. In order to access the add-on that you will have purchased, you have to create an account with SmartBots. You have to purchase the add-on, and then in the left side menu, as you can see right here, you will see Group Tenancy, which will be basically a page to the Group Tenancy add-on. This is the main page for the Group Tenancy. It's nothing too complicated. As you can see, it's only a summary page where it shows that I do not have currently any groups added to the account. There's a question. I will answer your question, Jenny, once I'll finish the introduction, if that's okay. So as you can see, the Group Tenancy add-on, basically there's nothing added in my account currently in my Group Tenancy add-on page. But once we click the Add Group, you will be able to see the form that you have to fill out to basically add the group that you want to rent out to your members. By renting out, I mean to rent out the membership. So as you can see, once you click Add Group, there's a menu where you have to choose which bot will be basically doing all of the invitations and all of the ejections and all of the automated messages to the people that will be renting your group membership. So in here I only have one bot added, and as you can see, I chose one of my bots, and the rest of the page shows the further configuration that I have to come up with to start managing one of my groups. So under group, you have to simply select the group that you would like to be rented out to the people. So I will select one of my testing groups right here. Afterwards, as you can see, there's a role name to invite. What this basically means is that whenever somebody pays for your group membership, the bot will be choosing to which role of the group they should invite to everyone, to owners, or to officers. There's a lot of other roles, of course, can be created for this, and you can do that in Second Life. You can go to your group, create any kind of role that you would like, and choose it here afterwards. So in my case, I will be just sticking with the everyone role. And under price, you can determine how much your visitor or a group member or whatever you'd like to call them have to pay. Let's call them tenants for this occasion. So under price, you determine the price of how much the tenant has to pay for your group membership, and you can also determine the amount of time that they will be paying for. So let's say for 1 week, which is 7 days, I will add a price of Linden. Let's actually say Linden 39. All right. Now, the retention period means that whenever somebody's expiration date is going to come around, whenever there's going to be somebody's eviction time is going to be closing in, the retention time allows them to not to be ejected on the very same date as the expiration date is, and be ejected, for example, after 3 days or 4 days or 5 days, how as much as time you would like to allow them before absolutely getting ejected from the group. This is where you determine that. So let's say, for example, I paid for the group membership and I got invited to the group. If I choose 2 days right here, in 1 week the bot is going to tell me that your group service is expiring, that I will have 3 days additionally before I will be completely ejected. So you can also call this a delay of the ejection. So let's for example, in my case, I will set 1 day under here. Under methods, you can choose by what kind of a method you want your people, your tenants, to pay for your group membership. There's 2 methods that people can use, the tenants can use, which is using payment terminal. The group add-on, the group tenancy add-on also comes with a special payment terminal that you can res on your land. I will show you how to get that terminal. It's being you can get it from the add-on page as well, or your tenants can pay directly through the bot. Now, we have understood that this is an important aspect. People would have to pay either the bot, either the payment terminal. I mean, most of the cases, what we have imagined in most of the user experience cases, they would be actually comfortable with paying some kind of a terminal where they can go to every time their services are expiring, where they can teleport to, right click it and pay it. This is what people are most of the days nowadays are actually used to when it comes down to payments in Second Life. So we have developed a special terminal that is not actually hard to use. You only have to res it, and that's basically it. So in my case, I also will choose using payment terminal as my accepted payment method for my group membership. Under greeting IM, this is basically what the bot will send to your group tenant when they will make a first-time payment. So as you can see, it comes with default messages that you can basically either change or either keep it the way it is. We thought that all of these default messages are pretty much covering what you'll be needing to say to your group tenants, but if you will want to change it, that's absolutely no problem. It also comes with special variables that the bot will convert. For example, this variable that you see right here where it says group, in Second Life, this variable will appear as the name of the group in Second Life. So that's one of the ways, and this variable, for example, will display the expiration date of the payee that's going to be making the payment for your group membership. Payment reminder IM means that basically it's a self-explanatory thing, but this is the message that your bot will be sending to your group tenants once their payment time is going to be coming around. It's a reminder that the bot will be sending a day or several minutes or a few hours ahead before the time of the expiration date is going to come around. And ejection notice IM means that this message will be delivered to your group tenant once they are ejected from the group. Notify residents is also one of the important aspects that we've been thinking about. In here, if you want to receive notifications, IMs in Second Life about every new tenant that you have, or if you want somebody else to receive those kind of messages about every new tenant you have, about every tenant that are being ejected in Second Life, you have to type out their Second Life names in here. So if I want, for example, to receive all of these messages myself, I have to type my Second Life name here. And if I want, for example, other than me, Glasner Gassner, to receive these messages as well, then I have to use a comma, separate it, and type out his Second Life name. And afterwards, that's pretty much it. You have to click Create Group. And as you can see, we already have a created group. It displays to which role the bot will be inviting to. It displays the price that you can basically go back to and edit if you will want. By clicking right here, you'll go back to the settings page of the group tenancy, of the group, my apologies. And under here you see how many members have paid currently, and you can also check the list of all the group members that are currently in this group. And this page also displays who joined using your add-on, or who joined using the other methods, such as direct group invitation from somebody else, or I don't know, some other ways that they can use when they are joining your group. So here here you can see that one of the members has joined in Second Life. So but if they would have joined using the group tenancy add-on, it would have displayed it here. I will be showing you how it's going to be looking like when somebody joins through the group tenancy add-on. So let's go ahead and res the terminal now. To res a terminal, all you have to do is click Get Payment Terminal right here. And once you click it, that's it. You are basically receiving a terminal directly in Second Life. And at this point, what you have to do is open up your Second Life. And as you can see right here, there's a new inventory offer that came to me, and I have to accept it. And that's basically it. I will delete the old one. 1 second. There we go. And at this point, all I have to do is res the group terminal, the group tenancy terminal, like so. And it asks me for the owner code. You can easily get this by going back to group tenancy add-on page, click show more under here, which will show you your terminal's owner code. You have to copy the owner code that you can see right here and enter it in the dialog. And that's pretty much it. Your group tenancy terminal is ready to use, and people can go ahead and click the terminal, and they can choose the group, whichever group they want to be paying for, and they can make a direct payment for your group. I will be also showing you that side as well, of when a person is going to come to your group, to come to your land and make a payment. So let's go ahead and do that. I will be switching my perspective to one of my alternative avatars that I have in Second Life. So let's say this avatar, one moment, let me show you the avatar. This is the alternative avatar. So let's say this avatar is a visitor that we have in Second Life, that on our land, or on our parcel, or wherever else we have our location set up with the group tenancy terminal. This person, let's say for example, came to the group tenancy terminal. They saw it, and they clicked it. And as you can see in the pop-up menu, it directly shows to which group they want to be invited in, or or for which group they want to be paying for. If there was several groups, like for example, let's say 3 or 4 or 5, it will be displayed directly in here. So of course, since I have only one group, I will select one under the dialog menu, and as you can see here, it also shows you the possible amounts that the group tenancy terminal is basically showing to the visitor of how much they will be needing to pay. So for 1 week it's going to be Linden 39. For 2 weeks it's going to be multiplied to 2. For 3 weeks it's going to be multiplied to 3, and so on. Let's say I will be paying only for 1 week. Let me pass the Lindens to my avatar right here. And let's say I only want to pay for only one week. I right click the group tenancy terminal, and select one of the prices that was also available to see right here. So I choose only 1 week. Let's actually get rid of this. I click it, and as you can see, I am receiving a group invite, also a message from the bot, which I will be showing you. So I joined the group. I received the error message because I am already currently with this avatar in the group. But of course, when somebody clicks the accept message, they will be simply joining the group. But that was the invitation, and you can also see the instant message that the bot delivered to the group tenant. As you can see right here, it greeted me. It told me that I will be joining the Quincy's Test Ground group, which is the name of my group, and what I have to do to accept the group invitation, and it also displays the expiration date right here. Now, let's say you want to view all of the payments that were made for your group tenancy add-on. The add-on also comes with the special page where you can browse all of the payments that you have that was made for your group membership. To do so, you only have to do is come to the group tenancy add-on page, click view payments, and here you can already see that somebody has made a payment for my group membership. And it displays the date of the payment, displays the name of the person that made a payment, it displays the amount, and it displays the group name for which the payment was made. Under here you can also filter out the starting and ending dates if the group payments are quite many. If the group payments were, for example, hundreds or thousands, or just 10 or 20, and it's basically spread around to a lot of dates, you can filter those dates out. If you can filter those dates out if you will want. And that's basically the payments page. It's pretty straightforward. But let's say you want to view how many members are currently active in your group. By active, I mean how many members are actually paying for your group membership through the add-on. And to do so, all you have to do is go back to the main page of the group tenancy add-on and click paid right here, and then you'll go to the page where you can see who is currently paying for your group membership, when did they join, when is their last payment, the expiration date. Oh, I apologize, this is actually the last payment, as in when was the payment made last, and this is the expiration date, which you can actually edit if you will want. So let's say for some reason you actually want to edit somebody's expiration date, like set it, for example, 1 week ahead, or 1 week before, or a day after, or day before, or an hour after, or an hour before, whatever you'd like. You have to click here, and then you can edit any expiration date. So I can, for example, set the expiration date to today, and I can set the expiration time to let's say in 2 minutes, which is 15:41, and I save it, and in 2 minutes I will be receiving a payment reminder from the bot on the avatar that I've been showing you right here. And if I will not make a payment, I will get ejected by the bot. But since I have 1 day retention, as I previously showed you, since I have this 1 day delay, I will be actually not ejected today. I will be ejected in 1 day. But if I will set the 0 under here, under group settings, if I set here a 0, I will be ejected right now. So let's go ahead and actually wait for that, which will be happening in about 3, 2, 1. I will receive a payment reminder. Oops, I'm showing you a wrong account. My apologies. So as you can see, yes, there we go. We have a payment reminder message received from the bot. Hello there. You have a payment due in group Quincy's Test Ground group. Please visit our location or pay Linden 39. And it says that that the person can pay directly to this avatar. But if you are selecting only the to accept the payments only from the terminal, you have to edit this message out, of course. So let's say I'm not going to be paying for the group, and in 1 minute, which is going to happen about in 10 seconds actually, the 1 minute also passed, I will be getting ejected from the group in 3, 2, 1. There we go. And as you can see, I've received a message that the reminder message actually duplicated itself. There's the reminder message is being delivered twice, but in a few seconds I should be getting ejected from the group. Let's go ahead and stick around, wait for that. But before we go ahead and wait for that, I also wanted to show you from which page you'll be actually getting an idea of who joined using the Group Tenancy add-on. So as you can see, I already know that somebody is expired right here. Let's refresh the page. There we go. Now as you can see, I already have the idea that somebody was expired, but since I got ejected just about now from the group, it is my avatar is no longer available in this list because it's not a member of the group as of this moment, as I got ejected. So as you can see here, I have been ejected from the group by the bot, and it sent me a message that I have been ejected from the group because my membership has expired, and it also sent me an ejection notice that we have configured when we were adding the group. So, but we have also studied several other interesting user experience cases that people that will be using this add-on may need or may not need, but we think it's going to be pretty useful for all kinds of scenarios. Let's say, for example, a person that joined your group failed to see an invitation, or a person that joined the group accidentally clicked a decline decline button when they were receiving the invitation. You can actually solve that as well, and I will be showing you that right now. Let's go ahead and get reset up in the group. So I will be making another payment for the group. Oops, I have to select the group first. So I selected the group, and I am making a payment once again for 1 week. And as you can see here, I received another invitation. Now I'm back in the group. But let's say instead of actually joining the group, instead of actually accepting the group invitation, I accidentally clicked on the decline message instead of accepting the group invitation. Of course, when you will go to view all members, you will see here that if the person is not currently in the group, instead of yes, right under here, it will say no, of course. And to solve that, all you simply have to do is go back to the main page of Group Tenancy add-on, click on the paid members page, and click invite again. So once I click invite again, as you can see here, the invitation will be re-delivered to me in Second Life, which is right here. Also, alongside to this, there's going to be the greeting message that the bot will deliver once again to the person that accidentally, for example, clicked on the decline message and clicking join. And that's one of the ways. But let's say there's also another situation where regardless to the payment for your group membership, you have to eject somebody before their expiration date. Let's say they have broken the rules that you've created for renting out your group membership. In order to do that, once again, you go back to the payments, to the page where you can see all of the active group members that are paying for your group membership, and you can simply click on eject. And once I click yes, eject, the person will be directly ejected from the group, and I should be receiving a message in Second Life telling me that I am ejected from the group. So it's right here. You have been ejected from Quincy's Test Ground group by SmartBots HR, which is my bot. And that's one of the ways that you can also do when it comes down to managing your group members that you currently have. But let's say you also want, for example, to completely remove the group from your account. Let's say you are no longer, so to speak, renting out your group membership, and you just don't want to rent out any more memberships for some reason. Let's say your group is closing down. All you have to do is basically go back to the settings page by clicking right here, and you just have to click on completely remove the group. But this time I will not be clicking on the confirmation message. But be aware that if you completely remove the group from the Group Tenancy add-on, you will lose all of the data that you have had with this add-on. That means that all of the payments that you have had recorded will be also removed from the add-on. So do this wisely if you will be doing this, and be aware of the risks that it will come with. I also wanted to show you one more thing, which is setting the price. So once again, to set the price, you have to come here once again to the settings page and set whatever price you'd like. If you want to raise it or lower it, it's up to you. And that's being done from here. For example, if I want to raise it to 49, for example, I type that out in here. I scroll down, click save. That's basically it. But let's say you want to rent out several group memberships. That means that let's say you want to rent out the group membership for several groups at the same time. In order to do that, you just have to come back here, you choose a bot, you choose a group, you type out the price, let's say it's going to be this, you type out the messages that you want. As I've previously discussed, you type who is supposed to receive the notification message, which I'll be showing you, by the way, and you click on create group. Oops, I accidentally clicked twice. Let's remove one of the groups. There we go. So as you can see here, I already added a second group, and once somebody goes to the payment terminal in Second Life, once they click it, they will see two groups right here. And they will be basically choosing from the dialog menu for which group they are supposed to pay. Now, the notification messages that are coming when somebody is paying for your group membership, or when somebody is expiring, or when somebody is getting ejected from your group, is being delivered to you as well by the bot. So as you can see here, all of the messages that we were actually testing out right now and demonstrating to you were delivered to me by the bot. So when I firstly made a payment for the group, the bot sent me a message that there is a new payer, which is the name of the resident that made a payment, how much they paid, and when is the expiration date. This is also one of the ways that we were thinking about how to send out notifications to people the add-on itself, or will be accessing the add-on but not that much. So, are we still live? Accessing the add-on but not that much. Are we still live? Just checking back if we are still here. I received a message that the streaming software got reconnected. Could you guys please type out in the chat if we are still okay, and if you can hear me? All right, thank you, Renee. So we are still here, and this is the messages that you can see directly in here that are being delivered to people when they well, actually to people that you want to receive the notifications for. So as I've been saying, we've been thinking about how people should receive these messages if they do not have the access to the direct group tenancy page, which is right here, and or for example they won't be able to actually visit this page as much as often, but they will be able to remain in Second Life just as ordinarily. Yes, the blurry thing will fix by itself in a few moments. This was because I've got reconnected to the stream accidentally because of the network issue, but it should be getting fixed in a few seconds. Let's see. Okay, for those of you that are having the blurry issue, please set the quality back to 720p, and it's going to be fixed. And those are the notification messages that I also wanted to show. So as you can see here, I received all of the messages that somebody has made a payment, somebody got ejected, somebody made a payment once again, and they got ejected once again. So all of these are being delivered to you or to somebody else that you want to be aware of those situations. Now, I believe that this is everything that I wanted to demonstrate to you about the add-on. And lastly, of course, I wanted to show you how to make a purchase of the add-on. So to purchase the add-on, all you simply have to do is go to our main website, click on Get Add-ons in the upper menu, and you will see it right here, which is our first item on the page. You have to click it, and you have to, before you actually make any kind of payments, you actually have to fund your SmartBots wallet balance. To do so, I will be also showing you how to do that, how to fund your SmartBots wallet balance. If you do not know how to do this, all you have to do is teleport to our in-world office, which is, once again, you can search for SmartBots in Second Life search. You will receive a lot of results, and you can go to any location and find this object that I will be going to right now, which is our payment terminal. So you will have to click the payment terminal. It will show you the options that is available. You have to click payments, and you have to click fund wallet. Once you will click fund wallet, all you have to do at this point, you have to right click the payment terminal, make a payment, and that's basically it. Once you will go back to the group Group Tenancy add-on page, you'll have to refresh the page, and under here it will be the amount that you have made a payment will be displayed. So you have to pay this amount to your wallet balance, and you will be able to make a purchase. All you have to do at that point, click buy, click confirm, and the add-on will be added to your account. Jenny Butcher asked if I can give an example of what kind of businesses might use this service. Imagine any kind of business where you have a group in Second Life and you want to rent out your group to somebody. So instead of some people have in Second Life a group for which you have to make a payment to be a member of. But that's basically it, right? You only pay once. But when it comes down to having a group for which you have to pay, for example, every week or every month or periodically, like so, that's not possible. And this is a useful service for the businesses that are renting out their groups. If I was going to come up with some kind of example, what kind of businesses are using this service, there's a lot of role-playing sims that are doing this, as far as I'm aware, and there's also some other club locations, club parcels and sims that are using this business, this method of renting out the group membership as well. We'll be more than happy to add your suggestion to our wish list, and we will discuss it with our teams and see if we can come up with that for you. Glasna Gassner is in the chat. He's the person that can decide this kind of things. So we'll discuss it and see what we can do for you. At this point, I would like to once again thank you for staying for this live stream and for sparing your time to us. I wish all of you, a wonderful day ahead, and thank you for staying with SmartBots.